Hi there, this is DBT, and alright, it's time for another weekly En Tuk micro showcase. And today we're going to be looking at the FlameBelch, but also a little bit about the whole equipment system, and by that I mean FlameBelch, Ice Bomb, and the Frag Grenade. Now, usually in Doom Eternal, you see all these items at the bottom right side, above the ammunition. In here, however, you can see that I centered it right in the middle of the screen at the bottom. The reason for this is that this is space I always considered that it was kind of wasted in Doom Eternal, because that's where they show you the runes that you have. However, many of the runes, you don't really need to see the icon right there. There's a few that are useful, for example, the chrono something, where the time slows down and you can see how much of that thing you have charged. But other than that, for the most part, you never really need to see that. So I always felt like it was wasted space. So, and I also felt that all the little icons by the ammunition were a little too much, like too much information in one single side. So I decided to instead put it on the center of the screen, and I think it works better because you have a better view of what it is that you are doing or what is ready. So I will be looking at the Frag Grenade and the Ice Bomb in some other video, but today we're going to be focusing on the FlameBelch. You know, this beautiful little thing. However, I'm going to be saving and loading quite a bit because of the cooldowns, and you know, I still haven't implemented a way for me to get rid of that cooldown. And actually, it's important for me to show it. So, all right, you know how this thing works. You have an enemy, let's say summon Zombie Man. You have this guy. You use a FlameBelch, which is assigned to a specific key, and you burn him. He drops some ammunition, some armor, and that's that. You kill the enemy, he will drop whatever was left of the armor that he needed to drop. Now, the first thing to notice is the fact that small enemies, much like in Doom Eternal, they drop up to 10 shards of armor, each one giving you 2 armor points. So this is important because then you have something, say, like a bigger enemy, and this guy will drop 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's all he's gonna be dropping. So bigger enemies will only drop 5 shards of armor, small enemies will drop up to 10. So, alright, that's a basic explanation of this thing, right? Now let's jump into the upgrades, because of course there's upgrades for this shit. So, alright, we're gonna go with Flame 1. And what was that? Oh yeah, big enemies burn longer. So that's why I wanted to show you how big enemies burn for only 5 shards. When you get the first upgrade of this thing, once you burn them, they're gonna be dropping, as you would expect, 10 shards instead of just 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And there you go. So once you acquire this upgrade, any enemy that you burn is gonna be dropping up to 10 armor shards. So that's, you know, alright, Doom, thank you for freezing. That's definitely going to be helpful. Whenever you have a bunch of bigger monsters, you're still going to be able to get a bunch of armor from that. You know, the cooldown is not that terrible. Which actually brings me to the next upgrade. I think it's the next one. Yeah, lower cooldown. So the usual cooldown for this thing, it's, if I remember correctly, 25 seconds. So once you acquire this upgrade, you're going to have a cooldown of, if I remember correctly, 15 seconds. I wish I had all these numbers available, but you know, I've been working so much on so many things that it's kind of hard to keep track of things. But yeah, the cooldown is lower, so you're able, much like in Doom Eternal, to burn them way quicker. So now let's have a look at the third one, which is gonna be armor drop rate. So far you have seen that the demons drop the armor every second, approximately every second. However, once you have this third upgrade, much like in Doom Eternal, the drop rate becomes much faster. So now they drop armor every half a second, and of course that means that you get a lot of armor really quickly. Imagine having a bunch of enemies like you usually do in Doom 2, and you use that thing, you're gonna get a ton of armor really damn quickly. So that's pretty damn useful. And you can see that the cooldown has been really damn low, so that's neat. And alright, so the last upgrade. Wait a second, are you saying there's a 4th upgrade? Doom Eternal did not have a 4th upgrade. You would be correct. I'm gonna remove the God mode to take a little bit of damage. I'm gonna take some damage to lose my armor right there. So what's the 4th upgrade? Well, let me show you. 4th upgrade, what it does is provides more armor per shard that they drop. So remember how I was saying that each one of the armor shards gives you 2 armor? Well, once you have this, they're gonna be giving you 3 armor per pickup. So that's literally 50% more armor. You're gonna be getting a ton of armor with this thing, and that's pretty much what you want to have, because you know it's gonna be kind of tough fighting as many demons as in you fight in Doom 2, with how aggressive they are and how much damage they can deal. So yeah, there we go. That's the showcase. A bit sloppy showcase of the FlameBelch. I'm sorry that it's not a super professional video or anything, but you know, I've had to split my time between many things. So I'm not exactly sure if I will be able to keep posting weekly En Tuk showcases, or maybe I will do them bi-weekly. Because believe it or not, I've been having a bunch of new things to do, not related to games or anything, just IRL stuff. So I'm not sure I can keep up with weekly micro updates, but if I can, I will. Just I can't make any promise that I will be always with you. Alrighty, so I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you're liking this content, you know what to do. Leave a comment right now telling me what you want to see next. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and all of that stuff. So in the meantime, that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and I will be seeing you in the next one. Until then, take care, everybody.